Welcome back to this week's episode of Lights Camera Akron. I'm Michael Macon.
And I'm Brissa Bradfield. On this episode, Naquan stopped by the Akron Canton Food Bank to hear what their plans are for the upcoming holiday season.
And I stopped by the Student Union to check out the fun happenings of Casino Night.
All this and more coming up on Lights Camera Akron.
With the holiday season approaching, many families are struggling with getting basic food necessities.
And that's where the wonderful Akron Canton Food Bank steps in. LCA reporter Naquan James has more.
With holidays right around the corner, many service agencies in our area are going to be making preparations to help the most in need in the Akron area. One of those organizations is the Akron Canton Regional Food Bank. They serve 8 counties throughout Northeast Ohio, including Carroll, Holmes, Medina, Portage, Stark, Summit, Tuscarawas, and Wayne counties. The services they offer include 500 pantries, hot meal sites, shelters, and backpack programs.
Akron Canton Regional Food Bank, we serve more than 263,000 different individuals throughout the course of the year. So that doesn't take into account some families may need to visit a pantry or a hot meal site on multiple occasions throughout the course of the year.
Raven Gayhart, Public Relations and Communications Manager, says the process to get help is very simple. If someone were in need of any assistance, the person would just call the food bank or log on to the food bank's website. From there, they would be able to assist people in finding the nearest food relief program based on their zip code.
We can also, assist people with applying for SNAP benefits. So the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, those are essentially food stamps, and we can make references to other resources in the community that could help a family.
People can also be provided relief if they come directly to the food bank.
If we were to have someone walk up, who needed food right away, we could send them away with a bag of groceries. But we have over 500 programs in an 8-county region that they can either get a hot meal from, groceries once a week, once a month, whatever that program allows. So we can help, guide them to the best resource in their community.
Food that is brought in comes from various community organizations like churches and corporate groups.
The majority of our food donations come from large manufacturers in our 8-county service area, retail partners. We have drivers who are out in the community 5 days a week picking up at grocery store partners, so Giant Eagle, Mark's, Sam's Club, Walmart. We have relationships with local farms. We receive food from the USDA, from different state programs, a lot of fresh produce. So it's funny, when you're walking through a Giant Eagle, have you ever noticed all of the produce is gorgeous, right? It's shiny, it's perfectly shaped. Well, we're excited that we get what is considered the blemished produce. So, maybe it's not a perfect round apple, or maybe it might have a bruise or a little bit of discoloration. We get a lot of that produce from our retail partners.
Non-perishable items are greatly accepted at the food bank, but there are 6 special items that you look out for when receiving donations.
Peanut butter, cereal, canned tuna, canned meat, vegetable soup, beef stew. I think that's it. That was 6. Yeah. So those are our 6 Super 6 items that we prefer to receive.
Volunteers help make the Akron Canton Food Bank run as smoothly as possible. Over 12,000 people volunteered in 2017. That's the equivalent to 32 full-time employees.
If someone were to be interested in volunteering with us, they can simply go to our website, akroncantonfoodbank.org. I believe at the top of the webpage there's a link to our volunteer application. They can go ahead, fill it out online, and then once they're registered into the volunteer center, they can see different volunteer opportunities. So typically Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., we have volunteer groups come in. We also have a couple times a month, Wednesday evening volunteer opportunities and Saturday morning volunteer opportunities. So there are a lot of ways that people can get involved. Additionally, we have a young professionals group called CORE, and they meet once a month beginning in February. And they do a couple hours of volunteer service service in our volunteer center, and then they go to a local restaurant to network with one another.
One impact of the Akron Regional Food Bank is being able to help the most vulnerable people in our community in need during a difficult time.
So the impact is making sure that families are able to share a meal together every night. I met someone the other day who, without the help of the Akron-Canton Regional Food Bank, they would have lost their home because they needed to make the choice between paying rent or buying groceries that month. And for some families, we are the difference between hunger and hope. And so the impact of the food bank in the community, I think, it's a definite resource for people who need it when they need it.
If you would like more information about how you could become a part of the Akron-Canton Regional Food Bank, you can log on to www.akroncantonregionalfoodbank.org or call 330-535-6900. Naquan James, Lights Camera, Akron.
What an awesome organization.
Yeah, it's really great that they can assist so many families in need, especially this time of year.
Absolutely. And what's so awesome about the food bank is it runs solely on volunteers. So if you're looking to give back to your community this season, the Akron-Canton Food Bank is an awesome idea.
Or even check out Serve Akron, an organization here on campus. They recently partnered with the ZIPS programming network to put on casino night here at the Student Union, and I checked it out. Casino night, the one night a year where students get to come and enjoy the fun of gambling without worrying about losing real money or getting addicted to it. ZIPS programming network has been putting this event on for years, and I got the chance to talk to some people there, play a few games, and see what it's all about. Hey LCA fans, this is Michael Macon here, and I am not at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. I'm actually here at the University of Akron Student Union for casino night. All right, let's try my luck. I bet they can't read my poker face. What to play, what to play. There's too many options. Blackjack, poker, roulette, casino war. And did I forget to mention they catered pizza? I vouched for the easy option. And we wait.
You have to do it manually.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Good thing that lady came by. I would have stood there like a fool for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got 2 bells. Is that anything? No, I don't think so. All right, cool.
Well, 0 for 1. I figured I'd stop while I'm behind and see how some other people are doing.
So I gotta ask, what game are we playing here?
Casino War.
Casino War? How do you think you're doing?
Okay.
Fantastic. Good luck.
Do I play again? Well, let's just not say we did. I did look around for some more people to talk to and ran into my friend Max, who was having some good luck that night. Maybe he'll win something in the raffle and give it to me. After all, he is a really nice guy.
Hey, I gotta ask, did you have fun tonight?
I am.
What games did you play?
Casino War and Blackjack.
Did you win anything?
Yeah, I won Casino War a few times.
Did you put anything in the raffle and win anything there?
I put my tickets in the futon, so fingers crossed.
Nice. I gotta ask, since obviously you're a pro at gambling, have you ever been to Las Vegas before?
I have not.
Ooh, well, I don't know. Do you think after an event like this that Akron is probably going to be the next hub of gambling in the United States?
I hope so.
All right, great. It was very nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Did you have a good time here tonight?
I had a very good time, even though I lost all my money. But it was still a really good fun. It was a lot of fun. Played the money wheel a lot. Lost all my money there.
Didn't win anything?
No, I only got 3 raffle tickets.
Still waiting on that raffle though, right?
Yeah, I only put in 3 for the Xbox, and everyone put in like 1,000. So if I win, it'll be like a definite blessing for sure.
So I mean, you got all your eggs in one basket, but you got hope on that Xbox. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, good luck to you, man. It was nice talking to you. Thanks. Good luck to the both of them. So I saw this one stand there, and it made me realize there's got to be something more to this than just the fun. And what are you guys running here? I mean, aside from this being, a fun gambling night, is there like a deeper message we're trying to spread across here?
So we're a part of Serve Akron, and this week is Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. So we are just basically trying to raise more awareness about hunger and homelessness in the area and how we can make an impact and serve to improve that.
Wow, awesome. And what are some of these trivia things here?
So these are just some trivia questions based on hunger and homelessness. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
It was nearing the end of the night, so everyone is playing their last hand, going big or going home, and hopefully getting their raffle tickets into the boxes to win some of these cool prizes. They've got Bluetooth speakers, futons, TVs, and an Xbox. And I've got one raffle ticket, so my chances of getting lucky and winning one of these are slim to none. But I was lucky enough to talk to the guy who put on this event, Josh Villers with ZPN.
And the event is for, we co-sponsored with Serve Akron for Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week, which is why we were collecting canned goods and stuff out in the hallway to try to get people to, bring in cans. We'll give you some more raffle tickets for the prizes and stuff like that. And the event is something we do every year and just happens to fall around the Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. And it's more of like just a fun night for people to come and enjoy themselves, win some prizes, while also trying to throw in some opportunities to give back, like making cards for Akron Children's Hospital, and then, like I said before, the cans for the homeless.
Well, it's nice to know that aside from all the fun and games, we're also helping the greater good. And by the way, I didn't win anything. I'm glad so many people showed up for casino night tonight because it was a really fun time. I know I enjoyed myself, and I'm glad everybody else did. This has been Michael Macon with Lights Camera Akron.
Michael, I have a hunch that gambling is not your strong suit.
You know, Brissa, it was a lot trickier than I was expecting, all right? Have you ever played Texas Hold'em before?
Texas Hold'em?
You know, poker.
Oh, no. I can honestly say I've never gambled.
Well, that's good for you. I guess I can't say the same. But, it wasn't really all casino games.
What else was there?
Well, they also had this table where you could write cards to kids at the Akron Children's Hospital.
How neat. Well, folks, it looks like it's time for our first commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello.
Hi, I'm from Blue Hood Stone Barns. We brought a meal for you and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes with sausage. So when we made that zucchini carbonara, they're the end pieces of the zucchini and they're the cores that we cut away. Not to mention zucchini flour. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that,
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta. A different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit savethefood.com.
Hey, Hayden, sorry to bother you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
So, what do people do here when class is canceled?
I don't know, like watch shows, catch up on sleep?
No, not like lame stuff. I mean, like, if you could do anything here on campus, what would you do?
Oh, I actually don't know. We should check it out.
Yeah, do you want to meet me here at Spicer and 10?
Yeah, sounds good.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
Welcome back to LCA, everyone. It's never safe to walk alone late at night.
Especially in a large city like Akron. Reporter Bree Hayes sat down with Nick Ernan, a member of UAPD Campus Patrol, who works with non-emergency calls.
Let's check it out.
Have you ever felt unsafe walking around campus or from your class to your car? Well, UAPD's Campus Patrol offers services that will help students feel more safe while on and off campus. Campus Patrol is available to escort students 24/7.
So we're a subset of the police department. We patrol campus and we lock up buildings, do battery jumps, car lockouts, and things like that. And we have direct communication with UAPD. If anything were to happen, we could contact them. Anything like that, just miscellaneous stuff as well. A lot of the times the police officers are dealing with their own issues with students and off-campus issues. So we roam around the middle of campus on the bricks that go through the middle so that we're a presence around students. They know that we're here. And also we lock up buildings, and it takes one less thing for the police officers so they can go out and do what they got to do. There's something called the Good Samaritan Law. If somebody were to have an accidental overdose or a situation were to arise, it's always okay to call. We're not here to get somebody in trouble. We'd rather see you helped than get you arrested or something like that.
Other services that are also available to UA students are battery jumps and car lockouts. These services are free and available to students at any time.
We do battery jumps, car lockouts, like the escorts, like you said. Any miscellaneous stuff. I mean, I've even changed tires or done traffic control, helped with that kind of stuff. So pretty much, you call the police department, that number that we can provide for you, and the dispatcher will use their discretion whether to send an officer or us, and if they send us, we'll do everything we can to help. Walk with friends, walk in groups, and we have the blue light phones around campus that we continuously test. I know that they do a seminar for freshmen when they first come in with those, but if you don't feel safe, you can hit one of those blue lights, and a police officer will come to you. You're in direct communication with the dispatcher on that end. Don't be afraid to call. And just all around campus is pretty safe. I mean, I've never seen an issue with that. So
Block by Block is a company that partners with campus security to add an extra set of eyes in the areas around campus that are in need of a little more attention. While working with local law enforcement and campus security, Block by Block patrols more around student housing. If you see people wearing a yellow coat walking outside of campus, their services are also free, and they also work hand in hand with UAPD and Campus Patrol.
So the difference between us, Campus Patrol, and Block by Block is they patrol the south end of campus. They're off campus. We go on and off campus. We have a lot of blue lights in that area where they patrol. And they patrol usually from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the later hours. They'll do escorts, and they'll also be in contact with our dispatch center, the same number that we contact, the same radio communication. So we're all on the same page if something were to happen. They're an extra set of eyes. They're there to help, just like we are.
If you are ever in need of Campus Patrol services, call 330-972-2911 and check out UAPD's website at www.uakron.edu/safety for all the services they have to offer.
Don't be afraid to call. We have been relatively busy recently as time goes on. I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and every semester gets busier. But people are calling more and more, when they need help. So, instead of calling your insurance company, if you have a dead battery or whatever, you can call us. It's a free service, and we can usually get that fixed for you.
This has been Bree Hayes with Lights, Camera, Akron.
Wow, and all those services are free?
I can't believe it. I just paid $50 because I locked my keys in my car, and, I didn't even know about that.
Well, now for next time, you'll never do that again.
Trust me, there's not going to be a next time.
Also this week, LCA reporter Jay Goliat attended a viewing party at the Akron Civic Theater, featuring a UA student along with 4 others as they shared their battle in receiving a second chance in the educational system.
My name's Jay Goliat. I'm here at the Akron Civic Theater in Akron for the movie premiere of Unlikely. Unlikely is a film documentary set in the cities of Akron, Atlanta, Boston, and Los Angeles about 5 individuals failed by the higher education system who fight for a second chance. The film features interviews with LeBron James, former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz, former Akron Mayor Don Plasquelik, and many more of the individuals who lend their voice to the cause that is America's college dropout crisis. The film was recently shown at the renowned Napa Valley Film Festival before premiering at the Akron Civic Theater. After the movie premiere, a panel was held to discuss the future of Akron education. It was moderated by reporter for WKYC Amani Abraham. Panelists included Superintendent of Akron Public Schools David James, Chief Diversity Office and Vice President of Inclusion and Equity at the University of Akron, Jolene A. Lane, Unlikely cast and student of the University of Akron, Clarissa Santana, Executive Directors of Summit Education Initiative, Darren Weimer, and the directors and producers of the film from 3 Frames Media, Adam and Jay Fenderson. The main focus of the night was the plans the city of Akron has to better the future of Akron education and to make sure everyone is doing their part to diminish the college dropout crisis.
There's such tremendous momentum in terms of helping traditional college students who are non-traditional, right, as well as the students who come right out of high school and go into higher ed, help them be successful.
The great thing about a film like this is it gets discussion going.
Do you think education is going in the right direction in accordance with the University of Akron?
I can't say I know as much as a lot of people. I know the graduation rate needs to be improved.
In the United States, less than 50% of the students who enter college actually graduate with a degree, making America's college completion rate one of the worst in the world.
When Adam and I set out to make this film, a lot of documentaries sometimes break down the problem and then you leave the theater and it's just like, okay, there's no hope. And it was really important to us that we highlighted the hope that is out there and the institutions, the programs, the people who are driving change. And they're the ones that don't get all of the media attention. And that's the conversation that we want to change. We love the community of Akron because you guys are making a difference. And you saw that in your story, and you're doing even more than when we left with our cameras. And so I think your story is going to inspire other communities. We've already seen it happen in a couple of screenings that we've had, that people are talking about Akron and they're saying, wow, I had no idea, this is so amazing, we can do this too. And so I think that's why we're excited to share this film across the country and really highlight the people who are making a difference who might not always be in the limelight. So thank you again so much for allowing us this opportunity.
With Lights, Camera, Akron, I'm Jay Goliath.
That's so neat that they shed a light on all the different struggles within the educational system, especially us students can face.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for our second commercial break.
Hello everyone, my name's Kyle Glockner and welcome to another episode of 300 Seconds of Science. Wait, this isn't... This ain't it? Nah. That's a negative, Chief. We're almost there. Wait, hold on, go back. There it is.
Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? It may be too late to check when you're on the road. Fortunately, you're on the couch. Don't think you know. Know you know.
Welcome back to LCA, everyone.
Folks, it's that time of the show again. Let's send it over to the newsroom with Naquan James for this week's headlines.
Brissa and Michael, the University of Akron has an all-new mobile app. Its features include viewing Brightspace, the Route Bus Shuttle, and your campus email. Some features being added soon include a course catalog to schedule classes, notifications when final grades have been posted, and a customizable home screen. It is now available in the Google Play Store for Android phones and the Apple App Store for iPhones. Imagine you are a high school student who plays an instrument, sings in a choir, or marches in a band. You wonder if it would be a good idea to major in music, or at least keep making music while studying for a business or engineering degree. On November 7th, the E.J. Thomas Performing Arts Hall performed its annual Collage Concert in front of more than 1,500 visiting middle and high school students from 17 Northeast Ohio schools, ranging from Litchfield to Sandy Valley. Hundreds of faculty and student musicians appear and disappear throughout the concert hall for 2 non-stop 45-minute sets. Spotlights and musical cues pull the viewer first to a jazz band, then to a symphony orchestra, then to opera singers, followed by steel drums, then a full concert choir, then to acoustic guitar, up and over to a brass quintet, and back down again to UA's Ohio Pride Marching Band drumline, then a grand finale by a symphonic band. For most residents in Northeast Ohio, the situation along the U.S.-Mexico border, illegal crossings, caravans of Central American migrants fleeing persecution, Children separated from their parents seems like a world away. Elizabeth Knowles, assistant clinical professor of law at the University of Akron School of Law, knows better. Knowles teaches asylum and refugee law and directs the school's immigration and human rights law clinic, which she founded in July 2016. The clinic's mission is to educate and train law students in the practice of immigration advocacy and removal defense. For Akron law students, the immigration law clinic class is a very intensive experience, says Knowles. Within a semester, students learn how to litigate an asylum case in an immigration court, including law motions, briefing, research, and weekly meetings with their clients at the detention center. Quote, "It is intensive," quote, concurred third-year law student Jennifer Latiker, who has jointly represented clients in 2 cases. Quote, "My experience at the clinic has been wonderful. We're helping people who are underrepresented and underprivileged. They can't help themselves. For me, it's very sobering and very humbling," end quote. Well, that'll do it for this week's headlines. For the latest news, you can always visit www.uakron.edu. Reporting for the newsroom, Naquan James, Lights Camera Akron.
Thanks, Naquan.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at ZTV LCA for the latest. I'm Brissa Bradfield.
And I'm Michael Macon. Thanks for watching Lights, Camera, Akron.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.